Good evening, good morning, good day, whatever, wherever you are. I hope that you are having a good one. Well, we are back with another week of racing at PlayStation Racer, PSR. Starting off at 8 o'clock, the server will reboot and we're going to be heading off to the Nürburgring for an hour-long race weekend. We'll have 9 minutes of practice, followed by 15 minutes of quali, followed by a 30-minute race. I'm probably going to adjust those timings slightly. Well, am I? I don't know. I can't decide whether to shorten the qualifying or not. Some people do seem to jump in during the qualifying period, so I think that it possibly does make sense to leave it as 15. We shall see. We shall see. But yeah, we'll do an hour of ACC, then we'll be dropping into Gran Turismo at the end for a normal couple of hours of lobby racing. And then what I do after that will depend on how I'm feeling. I had a very, very late night on ACC last night. An amazing final race with Greg, Dark Avenger, who's in the lobby tonight. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant race. He just got me right at the end. It was a half-hour race at Brands Hatch. I made one mistake at the end, and he punished me for it big time. Demoted me to second, but it was a race-long battle. Me chasing him down, then I managed to get by, and then he was chasing me down, and then I'd pull away, and he'd catch me up again, and then I'd pull away again, and then he would catch me up again, and I think probably from both of us, lots of tiny little mistakes, which was allowing each of us to pull away and catch up. And then I made one big one at the end. I put it off the track, I think, slightly, and he got by, and it was all done. I think I was possibly even towards the last lap to make it even more annoying. But hey ho, that is the way that it goes. Nothing you can do about it at the end of the day. So again, we're at the Hungaroring at the moment. 4 people watching the stream at the moment. Thank you ever so much. Haven't got anybody in the chat at the moment, but we're just coming up for 8 o'clock, and hopefully we'll get a few people in. I have run the memberships on the new channel now, and I've pushed out 10 gifted. Gone to Mad Mikey, Faz, Unfazed, Greg White, Wayne, KSF, OFD, Orbulator, Ninja, John, Wayne. A few notable people on there didn't get one, which was a bit of a shame. I'm not going to mention names, but you will know who you are. Hopefully, when I run the next 10 at the beginning of February, hopefully you'll get on there. But it's interesting to see that pretty much everybody that got memberships were sim racing people now. So I think by leaving a couple of weeks and by putting the content up that I've been putting up, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we're now got to a position where the algorithm is beginning to realise that I've moved from the guitar content to the sim racing content. So, and I did get somebody yesterday off of the stream that said, "Oh, can we come and race with you?" And a few of us have been doing some background checks, and hopefully that person will come racing with us at the beginning of next month. Can't race this month, but hopefully next month they'll be racing with us. So we'll see. Right, there we go. There is the connection failure at 8 o'clock. That tells me that it is time. It is time to get into this one and to begin what will be an hour. Now, I do need to get into this one pretty quickly because why am I in the M4? I should be in a GT3. Now I'm a bit confused. In fact, I'm now very confused. Oh, it is the M4 GT3. I'm confusing myself. Yes, it is. So I was running the GT4 car earlier on, and I didn't want to get in the wrong one. Blah, 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 blah. Right, okay, so Nürburgring. We've got 2 in there at the moment. We will select and connect to the server. As I said, this is a track that I know from GT7, but not one that I know overly well from ACC. So I'm going to get out on track and see if we can get some timing. I'm not seeing anybody in the YouTube chat at the moment, so I'm hoping that it's working okay. A bit unusual that we've not got anybody in there yet. I'm going to transfer over to the other screen. We've got 6 people watching. Could somebody, if you can, just say hello in the chat for me, so I know that it's working, and then we'll get going. Should be working. That's the ACC one, and I've run up the ACC channel. Yeah, should be working. Yay, Matt Markey's in. There you go. I'm happy now. I'm happy now. I was thinking, hey, that's a bit quiet. What's going on tonight? Nobody loves me anymore. That's what it is. That's what it is. So, who have we got in here? We've got Mad Mikey, Moon Shadows, not a PSR person, John O.W., Leopard Frog, who's Steve, Dark Avenger, Greg, me, and Hulky. Now, you'll notice that we've got Moon Shadows in here because this is a public server. It is our own server, but it is set up as public. Oh, I've got my track competence thing up in the top right hand corner, which I've got set up for the medals, because I was doing some medals earlier on today, and I'm hoping to do some more medals tomorrow. I'm just trying to get them all. And one of the things that we learn in the hello Jonesy, one of the things that we learned in the video or the live stream earlier on today is you need to concentrate. I was live streaming it, and when I did Laguna Seca, I did get to the point where I was getting a little bit jovial and relaxed a little bit, and on the last lap threw it off the track, only just by a tad. I mean, the wheel went only slightly over the curb, invalidated the lap. So I had to do the whole thing again, and until I actually decided that I was going to step back and do it sensibly, I didn't do it. So 40 minutes it took me to do that without concentrating, and obviously, well, half an hour without concentrating, so I kept messing up, and then just 10 minutes to actually get those 3 medals at the end when I decided to concentrate properly. And then we did Watkins Glen. Never done Watkins Glen in ACC, but obviously I knew it from Gran Turismo, and we got those 3 medals straight away, first run out. So I'm going to be back to do about 5 or 6 sets of medals tomorrow, all being well, depending how work is going. But they are all, every single one of them is tracks that I've never done before. They're all going to be brand new to me. Unless they've been in older versions of Gran Turismo and I can't remember the names, which is more than likely. And then we've got the Nordschleife to do at some point. Won't be doing that tomorrow, but we'll see how many we can get done over a whatever time I've got available to me. My aim at the moment is just to try and get all of the medals, so if on the public server somebody says, oh, can we run this track, then I have the option to run it. Whereas last night somebody suggested doing Suzuka, but I couldn't do Suzuka because I didn't have all the medals for it. And for the server to handle 22 drivers, I think we've got it set to, we've got to have 2 medals for the track. Whoa, now that's interesting. I want to read that one in a moment from Unfazed. Jonesy says, ugh. No, he doesn't. He doesn't say at all. That was me. Another track that flows so much better than it does in GT7. Oh, this one. Oh, okay, that's cool. And Unfazed says something that looks really, really, really interesting here. I'm looking for a straight where there isn't really a straight, is there, that I can do this on. Have I got anybody behind me? Yes, I have. Mitch, I found a way to make your own little design on the car. It's just with a few presets, but using my own colours and a number. Oh yeah, I have done that. I've changed the overalls, so I'm no longer white, I'm black. I did that a long time ago. In fact, I did that I think in one of my first videos, and I have changed the colours on the cars occasionally, but I would like to be able to put my own proper livery on the car like we do in Gran Turismo, but it's the livery editor isn't that good, and I can't even put my sponsors that I want on the car like I do in Gran Turismo, which is a bit of a shame. So it does mean, again, we're on the subject of Gran Turismo here, Gran Turismo is not going to go away, because if I do any like charity events and things like that where I want to have a car dressed for the charity, then it's going to need to be done in Gran Turismo, as I did with the Crohn's one. I did a specific, too deep, I did a specific Crohn's livery for the cars that I was running and dropped it on a load of cars. But hey, this is more about the racing ACC than it is about game, as in challenges and liveries and stuff like that. So, you know, they spent their time on getting the actual racing side of things nailed. Which do I prefer, the game or the racing? Both. If I could merge ACC and Gran Turismo into one box, oh boy, I'd be a happy person. I would be so happy. Maybe some of us have the wish that Gran Turismo 8 is going to run out like that. With this sort of racing, did that wrong. With this sort of racing and the penalty system and stuff, and people racing relatively okay, that would be good. Oh, talking about people racing relatively okay, we did have an issue with somebody on Friday who deliberately ran through the chicane and tapped one of our members off, very lightly, so they didn't get a track penalty, which was really frowned upon by all of us in the PSR community. I looked at a way that we might be able to boot people, and at the moment you boot people by the admin putting the password into chat and then having the ability to boot them there. Unfortunately, there's no chat in the PlayStation version of the game, though I've written to the server people that are doing our server, and I've written to their support team just saying, how can I boot people out of my servers? Because that's something I'm going to need to do. You know, if we got something that's being abusive or disrespectful in any way, you know, I have a duty of care to be able to kick those people out. So we'll see how things go on that. And if they can't come up with a way of me doing it, then I might have to look at one or two of the other hosting providers that I was looking at, rather than this one that Jack has chosen. Although I really like the way that this one that Jack has chosen, I like the way that it works with the ability to reset the server on a timed event and the like. So yeah, lots going on behind the scenes, I'm afraid, guys. But I can't, I am afraid, I said I'm afraid at the wrong time. I can't, I'm afraid, kick people at the moment. And obviously we don't want to be pushing them off and doing things like that in ACC, because it damages your SA. And in fact, on my SA, I'm looking for 3 more tonight to get me to the point where I can do the little championship things in the top right hand corner. So I don't particularly want to be bumping people tonight. Who's that I've got? Is that Unfazed in the Ferrari? I bet it is, you know. He got me in that Ferrari earlier on. I tell you what, it's like it's on rails. But I actually like the BMW that I'm in. It's a little bit more skittish. It does want to kill you, this BMW, occasionally. Unfazed. So, Jonesy says, so last chicane, how many times did it catch you out on ACC? It's second one, not the first one. As which chicane? The one, I'm a bit confused. Are you on about Monza? I love the chicanes at Monza in ACC. The sausages are an absolute nightmare, but I really, 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 really liked it, I have to say. When you get used to doing the chicanes, they're great. And Unfaced says, that what I done all my cars the same green and white with your number. That's cool. Now the only thing I would say, Unfaced, is several times I have changed my cars to have my number 67, and the system changes them, and I haven't worked out what and why. It's really annoying. And I haven't really come up with a colour scheme yet. I'm thinking about yellow and black. But when I do come up with a colour scheme, then I'll look to get the cars changed accordingly. And a set number of sponsors and things, if I can. Not quite sure yet how that's all going to work out. Not one of my strongest tracks, this one. Ugh. Very hard to drive and read the chat, and I haven't got a nice long straight on this one, so all I can do is glance at little 2-word comments. That corner gets me every time. I think I'm going to struggle here tonight. If someone else has a number already in use, you'd be allocated the one next to it. Well, that's not on. I'm the owner of the lobby, so actually I'm not. Drac Fury is. I want to be God. I want what I want. Stuff everybody else. I'm the important one. That's what you'll keep telling me. No. That's good to know, though. But the big question is, who's... it's gotten too deep. That's because I'm jibber-jabbering. How long have I got? I've got enough time. Let's just get round while I'm... And then I might need to go quiet and do one. So who's got 67 today, then? Because this car should have 67 on it. And it dunno. That's something I'm going to have a look at, I think. I'm going to have a look at that and see what the score is. If I get a top 10 start in this one, I'll be amazed. Well, actually, I don't know how many people have got racing in this one, so it could be top 10 if we've only got 10 people, but I've got a funny feeling I'm going to be quite near the back on this one today. I did love Branch Hatch. Hello Wayne, how you doing, my friend? Hello to everybody in the chat. Not had a little chance to look through, but I can see that Jones is in, the Hulk is in, and Unfaced is in, and just hang on a minute to see that who else is in. I can't see. I can't look at the chat and do this. This is impossible. It's not like Gran Turismo at all. Wayne, Mad Mikey, Jonesy, Unfaced. Good evening to you all. Good evening. Oh, Jono, good evening, my friend. Oh, come on, round. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Get in there. I'm trying to brake on Gran Turismo braking points, and it ain't not working in this. I keep going too deep. So I either need to recalibrate my pedals, or I need to recalibrate my brain. Although I do think I might even be coming off the brakes a bit too early. And a bit too viciously as well, not progressively. Haven't even set a time yet. Oh, I did say that this BMW wants to bite you sometimes. I think it wants to bite me tonight and feed me to the Ferrari drivers in little chunks. I love that chicane. If you hook it up right, and I don't have the confidence to do it just yet, the curbs can actually pull the car through really nicely. I've done it once or twice when I was doing my medals here. You just get the tyres hooked up and it just pulls the car through beautifully. But boy, you've got to be on the button for it. Absolutely, otherwise you're going to be in trouble. Very risky move. But feels absolutely wonderful when and if you can do it. Don't ask me to show you or teach you, because I can't. I've done it once or twice where the feeling was just like, oh my word, I did it. Yes. What did I do? I can't remember. So where did that lap time put me, I wonder? This is better. Don't fluff this, Mitch. Risking the curbs a little bit on this one. That's half a second up. We'll take that.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
To my race engineer when he says, well done mate, fastest lap so far. I always read it as fastest lap, not your fastest lap. I think, yeah, I got the pole. And then I look down and say, oh no I haven't. It's my fastest lap. Right, can't make this one count. We're half a second up again. Can we keep the half second? Right the way through to the end of this one. Get power on early out these corners. Oh, we're losing it. It's just a little bit of a loss there. That little section there was not as good as time before. Losing a few tenths in places, making up a few tenths in places. Come on, hold it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There's nearly a second there to be made. Oh, we lost a bit on the exit.
Well done, mate. The fastest
We have
lap.
broken to 159 though. Has that just put me third? If that's just put me third, don't know what I'll do. I'll certainly have a big smile on my face. I'm not going to say I'll eat a hat or do a jig, because people will hold me to that. Oh, what will I do? I'll eat a whole big bar of chocolate, but somebody's going to have to buy me the big bar of chocolate. There you go, that's what I'll do if I get third. Oh yeah, too dark, too dim. Let's knock that old traction control down a little bit. Oh, it wasn't looking well. I was changing the traction control.
He's trying to stay on the track.
What a Scooby-Dooby-Doo stupid thing to do there. Why didn't I do it on the straight? Oh, hang on a minute. We got some. Let me just need to just review the chat very, very quickly. Getting bumped down the order now. Fourth at the moment. Mad Mikey, Greg, and Unfazed. Jono, having trouble with wheel disconnecting. Which wheel have you got, my friend? Which wheel? Drat Fury's going to send me a Twix when he sends Vic his multi-pack of Twix. Twixes! Multi-pack of Twixes. Right, so we are 3 seconds behind my Mad Mikey. Greg is 0.3. Unfazed is 2.4. So I am literally 0.6 behind Unfazed. But Jono is only 0.3 behind me, as is Hulky, as is Moonshadows. And Steve is only 0.5 behind. So this is all rather tight at the moment. This is all a little bit tight. I'm not going to get another lap in. Those guys will. So I am now very much in the hands of the guys that are running on track. And I wouldn't be surprised if they can find another few tenths, which is going to bump me right down the order, I think. So as I said, down into fifth now.
Yellow flag in sector 1. We've got some light damage on the front.
Not happening, is it? Let's confirm that. One of the things I do want to do is go through to options, HUD. Oh, the buttons keep catching me out in this. So it's fifth at the moment, and we are not going to be able to do too much at the moment. So let's just go on board with Mikey. I'd love to find a way that we can actually see a different view, but I've not quite worked that out yet. It's unfair. Hulk is out on track. The Hulky's dropped me down into fifth, so he's gone ahead of me. What car is Hulky in? He's in the McLaren. That sounds awesome. It's got a lovely sound to it, it really does. Tell you what, he's not hanging around either. He's not hanging around. So he's already dispatched me down to fifth. He can't make any more headway on Unfazed at the moment. Who else did we get out on track? Is Jono's out on track. Unfortunately, I can't see how well they are going, as in track times and stuff. He's got a better line than me through there. He's in the Ferrari. This thing is on rails, this Ferrari. But I did notice that when that back end wants to come round, that engine will just haul it round. And yeah, you're then in a spot of bother. So Jono's just dispatched me down to 6th now. So Jono has just jumped ahead of me with a 2.9. So that's dropped me back down to 7th now. So thank you very much, gentlemen. Polky and Jono. Oh, I used to like you two. No, that's fine. That's fine. It's what it's all about. I can get my own back on the track. Just actually look at that, pretty tight. Up the front, you've got half a second between Mad Mikey and Dark Avenger, and then you've got 1.5 back to Unfazed, and then you've got half a second back to Moon Shadows, and then just 0.2, 0.2, 0.4, 0.3. Not a lot. Not a lot between a lot of us in this. So here we go. Race up just over a minute's time. It's I believe we're doing a half-hour race. Jono says you're welcome. Well done, my friend. Good job. Absolutely good job. But look at that. The Ferraris. Mad Mikey, Dark Avenger, Unfazed, Moonshadow, Jono, Alex Racefront, Van Blam. What makes you think the Ferrari is the go-to car in all of this? We've got 2 McLarens, 1 BMW and 1 Bentley. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of the 11 are in Ferraris. Maybe I need to spend some more time in that Ferrari, you know. Maybe I need to spend some more track time in the Ferrari. The difference between the Ferrari and the BMW, obviously, for those of you that don't know such things, I'm front-engined, they're mid-engined. Faye says, yes, you should. No, I shouldn't. Yes, you should. No, you shouldn't. Yes, you should. No, it shouldn't. It's behind you.
10 seconds.
Right, drive button. Oh, what? Oh, nearly. I keep forgetting about that. You're on the drive thingy here.
Going double file.
I was nearly from the pit lane again. I could give the guys a chance if I start in the pit lane. Whoa. Load of torque steer off the line there. Hulky in a McLaren. Tell you what, that hard McLaren did sound gorgeous. I'm not going to lie. Really nice sounding car that was.
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, Hunky and I both put a wheel on the grass there. Thought I was off then.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Now I could go a bit quiet because I do want to get my SA rating up, so I don't want to be touching people, but I do want to be racing hard with people, because I'm told that if you are overtaken, if you are being overtaken, and also if you are racing close side by side with somebody or in close formation, it improves your SA. And I've got 67 SA at the moment. I'd like to get to 70, which seems to be where the old competition part of the game comes in, although that was hopeless corner there.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I did say I'm not very good around this track in Gran Turismo. I'm even worse in ACC, it would seem. Or maybe I just need to hop into that Ferrari. as people keep telling me to.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Got a little bit of a bump with the car there, I think. That Ferrari's so quick down the straight.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
The BMW was great around Brands, not so good around here. I mean, maybe the M6 would have been a better option. I don't know. Everybody is still right there together, so we're not a million miles away. And if we can just bring this home in ninth, that would be good. Oh! Once again, more mistakes. Trying to learn all the time in this one. Jono with a slight mistake there. Oh, sorry, not Jono, Leopard Frog. Jono's disappeared. Right, as we know, there's no way to go side by side through here.
Oh. Left. We've got light damage in the rear.
I think that was my fault. Where's Leopard Frog? I'll let these guys through and pick up Leopard Frog. In a moment. There he goes. Not often I've got to drive with damage on the rear. Obviously my apologies to Leopard Frog for that. Just went into that corner too deep, missed my braking point. Slowing down a bit earlier for the chicane so I don't do the same thing. Oh, too deep there as well. Whoa! Oh. Oh no! Sorry, Leopard Frog. I'm not going to be doing very well at all here. Oh, not a good race for me.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out. There's a slow car up ahead.
Just realised what my problem is. I've got the wrong view on. I usually do this view. How can you have such a good race one day, such a bad one the next?
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2.
Well, I'm not surprised I'm losing time.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front.
I've gone a bit quiet because I want to catch up with Leopard Frog and give him a race, but I don't want to get into another tangle and bump him again. So I'm trying to watch how he's driving, where he's braking, but I can barely see the brake lights on that car. Right, stay right out of the way this time.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Annoyingly, both times I tried to throw the car off the track and get it out of Leopard Frog's way, both times I couldn't. I need to do some more practice with the AI cars. Work on my racecraft a little bit. So annoyed with myself, so annoyed. I'm not just annoyed, confidence has gone as well of getting close to people. I always knew that close racing and overtaking in ACC was going to be one of my weak points, something I'd had to work on, and it looks like I'm going to have to work on that a lot more with the AI. So for the moment I'm going to take it easy when I'm racing in lobbies.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful there. Gaining on the car ahead in sector 1.
The car in front of us has got a stop and go penalty. And Leopard Frog is doing a great job of catching that car in front and pulling me along as well. We seem to be catching whoever that is in front. Unfortunately, I think that's a back marker, not a... Wow, Leopard Frog really wringing the neck out of that McLaren through the corners. The back end sliding beautifully under control.
Car on the left.
Oh no, I overshot. Scared stiff that I was going to turn in on him, considering I was the one that was out of control and gone too deep, but it was up to me to do the right thing.
We're halfway through, keep pushing.
Oh, Leopard Frog sure knows how to make that McLaren dance. Well, if I get 9th here, I'll be really pleased. Just trying to find a safe, clear way through on Leopard at the moment, and I think that might be it.
Clear on the left.
The moon shadow's half a minute down the road.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Got a yellow flag in sector 1 up that somebody else probably have in a moment. Far behind is Leopard.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 2.
Don't know who's up front. Looks like Greg is out front. Mad Mikey's second. I'm going to assume Unface is up there in third. Oh, too deep, too deep, too deep. Just trying to close up on Leopard Frog, and I got that wrong. Over eager. And again. Oh, through the gravel that time. No time gained. No surprise there. When you're scrambling through the gravel. Leopard 3 seconds down the road now. What opportunity is there to close up with this damage, I wonder? .6. Another yellow flag out, but nowhere near us. Oh, Leopard went deep. I couldn't capitalise. I went deep too. Oh no, in the gravel again. Trying very hard to catch Leopard, but making too many little mistakes into the bargain. I know he's got damage because I gave it him. Whether we've got equal damage or not, I don't know. And I got damage front and rear on my car.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Chat is very quiet, YouTube chat. I'm pretty quiet too, concentrating hard so that I don't run into the back of Leopard Frog. Nearly did it again there. Gran Turismo, I can stream and race now. ACC, I still struggle to race and talk at the same time. It's something I'm going to need to learn to do very quickly. Sorry for my cough again. I did go to the doctors today, but it's all hunky-dory. Nothing. No chest infection. Don't hit the wall. Oh, we just caught the wall again. So that's me in trouble.
Yellow flag. Yellow
Oh
flag.
crikey! I can't even get this on the track properly. So down to go Leopard. Oh, it's no need to wait for me, mate. But we can have that guy. I don't know if Steve is listening, but we can definitely have that guy. Get our places back. I'd love to bump draft him, but I don't know if you can in this game, and I'm pretty sure that as soon as you touch another car, you're into penalty. Well, not penalties, but the penalty to your stats, your ratings. Right, come on then, Leopard. We've got 5 minutes to catch this guy up front and get our 8th and 9th places back. I'm not enjoying sitting behind this McLaren, not because of the racing, because all I can see is all the damage and marks on the back of it. Every time I see all the little white marks and chips, I know that it's me that put them there, and it's really disappointing. Got marks on the diffuser and the back panel. I think about the only thing I didn't hit was the wing, and that's only because that's 4 foot in the air. I think we are closing. Just again, don't want to get too close. I think my BMW, despite having damaged front and rear, is handling better than the McLaren. So whether the McLaren has got more damage than me, I'm not quite sure, but he's doing really well for the moment. Back end of that McLaren has been dancing all the way through this one. We are catching. It's down to 6.5 seconds now. That's quite a lot to find. What we need is Endor to make a little bit of a mistake and put us right back in the mix, in the hunt. .5 now. He's catching fast. Go on, Leopard. Let's go for it. We can do this. We can do this. You've got this, my son. You've got this. It's pulling me along too at the same time. Where are we now? 5.2. Just going up alongside just to see if we can help improve the SA at all. Assuming it's the SA that improves, it might be the Craftcraft or whatever, I'm not quite sure which. Who knows? I think it's the SA that improves by racing close to people. If I can undo some of the damage that I've done earlier on, and that would be good. .7 is Endor at the moment. I think we are going to run out of time unless Endor has an accident or something fairly miraculous happens somewhere on track. Steve's braking later and later and later and carrying more and more speed through there. Oh, that was unfortunate. Into the barrier there. Okay, I've got one more left. To see if we can close up on Zendor, but I think he's... Leopard must have horrendous damage on the front as well after that big bang, I would think. So I think we're both now carrying front and rear damage equally.
Right, man, leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
Oh, nearly ran to the back of him again. See what, even with that big bump into the barrier there, Leopard's still closing on Zendor. So going well. Pulling me along too. Alas, I don't think Zendor's going to make a mistake. Flames spitting out the back of that McLaren now. Visibly closer now. Is that us done, or have we got one more? Leaders on the last lap. Do you know what? If we got one more, Leopard's going to do this. He's going to do this if we've got one more lap. We have. Go for it, my friend. I will not get in your way, I promise. Go and get that guy. Come on, let's get these places back. He's right there. He's got tyre issues, I think. Or something has slowed him down. Yes, we have caught Mahusili. .6. Oh, it looks a lot closer than it is. Flames licking out the back of that McLaren again. It's like a fire-breathing dragon. Stay, Mitchell. Stay off my back bumper. Get too close to me and I will flame you. It's like an angry beast. Looks like Mad Mikey and Greg have had a great race up front. Mikey's just congratulating them in the chat, saying great race. I'm getting close to the McLaren and I've got fire in my face. I think I've just got burnt eyebrows now. Oh, look how close we are. So close to the car in front. Well done, Leopard, and I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry for the bumps. Oh. Way too many bumps. So we got Dark Avenger, Greg in first, Mad Mikey second, Van Blam in third, Unfazed in fourth, Hulky fifth, Jono sixth, Moonshadow seventh, Zender in eighth, Leopard Frog in ninth. I got 10th. Alex Racefront in 11th, Arelli in 12th, Blick Dave in 13th, Harry in 14th, and Narco in 15th. Your top three: Dark Avenger, Mad Mikey, and Van Blam. And I apologise profusely to Leopard Frog. Just so sorry, so sorry. Jono at Moon Shadows, best race I've had in a million miles. That was Jono and Moon Shadow having their own little race between them as well. Not bad. That is not one of my favourite tracks. Well done, Mikey. Looked like you got the fastest lap too by that. Looks like you got the fastest lap too. Right, I am going to quit out of there. And again, I apologise to Leopard Frog for some crazy driving on my part. Absolutely lousy. Not happy about that at all. Right. We'll head across to Gran Turismo. I am going to close out the stream. So I'm going to close out the stream that we're on at the moment. Steve says, love that, it was hard work. It was back end happy all race. It's so Cambridge is all fun. Oh, thank you, my friend. And I'm really sorry. But boy, I tell you what, you did love that. The way that back end was coming out was wonderful. Brilliant control. Loved it. Right, if you're going to leave us, thank you ever so much for watching. We'll be back at 8 o'clock tomorrow with another one. For now, I am going to close this stream, open up the Gran Turismo stream, and I'll see you on the other side in a couple of minutes. Take care. Bye.